Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Lightworkers, and Wayshowers. It is 826-2019 at 909. More intense waves coming into the field today as these massive energy waves are coming through. The best thing to do is just allow the energy to move through you. Allow them to move through your meridians, your channels, releasing anything that is left of the old false self, the old false matrix. As we're completing this breakthrough mission, where all will be uplifted into the holiest of holies, the highest light, the highest frequencies. A lot of information and energy coming through today, so I'm going to go right into the transmissions. First off, I'd like to thank everyone, the Divine 44, that have signed up for the personal training that I will be doing. Anyone that signs up from here on out, I will put on a waiting list, because you never know. I'm having trouble connecting with several of the people that have contacted me. So if you haven't gotten a response from me, please send an inquiry to info@primedisclosure.com. And then everyone else, I will be opening for the Sacred 77 for the group training, the group practice here in the next couple of weeks. I'm still working out some technical difficulties for the Divine 44, so I'm working on a couple things right now, so expect an email for the next couple days. Also, be sure to check your spam folders and junk folders, because some people are still reporting that my emails are not coming through, that it goes into their spam or something. So just some of the obstacles as we lay out this mission to the road of freedom and divinity for all of humanity. We have a couple transmissions today from the Blue Beyond Guide, which I know will resonate with many of you, because we're all going through these transformations, these breakthroughs. The first one, a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation. And this is what we call self-ascension. Anastasia Campos posted today, a doorway of the old closed last night. So many of people feeling these, we're releasing, letting go, and closing that old timeline out as we merge the new earth timelines into the present, into the now. We're fully on mission now. We're fully breaking through the veil. The veil is being lifted. The veil is being released. It served its purpose. The experiment is ending, the separation experiment. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point predictable. Rely therefore on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to let empty-handed into the void. Non-attachment to everyone and everything, staying neutral with all that is going on with others and in the world. And staying neutral is what we would call the middle path, the equal sign, equality. Staying true to ourselves and our ascension path, and loving ourselves and coming home to our golden divine spark within, letting go of all else with others and the world. These things have been in play for a long time that are now playing out in what we are seeing around the world. We have new chakras available to us with our new consciousness embodiment energies. This also includes Gaia and what is going on around the world. We have new codes still downloading constantly, and have for some days now. Many are going through the eye of the needle and breaking the needle, equaling a breaking of the old self, and it is extreme for a lot of souls, as part of a new soul embodiment, as this is from spirit and soul and mental and emotional and physical all at once, integrating, adjusting, balancing, and aligning. Clearing out what is not in alignment for a new soul embodiment. Gaia is releasing mass grief, as we are too, through our lungs. We are letting go of all ancient old timelines and energies and connections, and it was shared that we are not only going through the eye of the needle, that we are also breaking the needle. So is Gaia. The lungs are where grief is released from. This too is a healing process, not only for you, but for Gaia as well. This is a cleansing for Mother Earth, Gaia, a releasing of a massive major purge, cleansing of grief from the lungs of the planet, to help with Earth's renewal as we are going through a cleansing renewal, to not go into fear and negativity, to send love and light to all involved in the situation and keep on bringing your energy into yourself with self-love equaling one love. Surrender it to the higher powers and detach. All of these shared here are no small things. They are each very large in themselves, and combine with them together, equaling detach, stay neutral within your own space to cope with what you need, and are feeling to break the eye of the needle for you, yourself, equaling hang in there. You have come this far for one of the greatest breakthrough times on our planet of so much of the old ancient energies of a new reset of our original blueprint, including Gaia, of a new conscious soul embodiment on all layers and levels, equaling hang in there with divine faith and trust, of new chakras available to us with this new consciousness, with new codes downloading continuously. Yet the old must purge, the dross must be burnt off, all must be exposed, and slowly, bit by bit, for us to cope with this, for the new spring shoots to sprout. This is a process. Allow, honor, and nurture yourself, and give yourself time to go through all you are needing to, dear souls. Keep positive in faith and trust, not allowing the fear of what is going on around the world to be taken on. This is much bigger than just you and us. The universe is supporting you and all in what you are going through. A little more on twin flame energies. We have new twin flame energies that are very new, a reset. As energies have very much altered with the twin flame energies, we are needing to come into our own spaces and let go of energies, of holding onto or processing one's twin flame energies on the astrals. This is about you and each of your own divine sovereignty within yourself. There is a new reset of twin flame energies. This is still unfolding, being revealed as to more on this as currently going through and processing this with my divine twin flame with humanity. There are many types of connections and many types of twin flame energy resonances, connections that are like branches of the main core of the divine twin flame energy connection. And may share more of this later, as we'll not go into this further here. Breakthrough transformation often signals a major shift or breakthrough in the process of self-change, a complete transformation. For some, the transition is so radical that they no longer continue to live the ordinary life in the ordinary way. Because the timing is right, the outcome is assured, although not from the present vantage point predictable. Rely, therefore, on radical trust, even though the moment may call for you to let go empty-handed into the void. Considerable hard work can be involved in a time of transformation. Undertake to do it joyfully. As always, I am right here with you. You are masters, you are ascending, and we are gathering. Much unconditional love, truth, and honesty. Anastasia Campos. Also, I posted today on the Prime Disclosure Facebook 2 amazing crop circles that have appeared in the last few days in the UK, and both of them have the Trinity energies encoded within both of the crop circles, so check us out on Facebook, Prime Disclosure. Also this evening, speaking of the Trinity, I've been talking about the 3 feathers. This is a connection I have from the celestial through 3 divine beings that I have a connection with that grounded the crystals for the harmonic convergence in Nevada. This evening, as I was putting gas in my vehicle, I was thinking about the 3 feathers, and I look up and 3 beautiful crows. Crows are one of my many, many, many totem animals, my spirit guides, and 3 of them were flying over my head to the west. So flying to the west is the reuniting, the reconnecting with the Trinity, the 3 feathers, and the 3 moons. The one crop circle has the 3 moons encoded within it, within the Trinity. And this will make sense to some, but I always tell people, if what resonates with you, keep and use, and what doesn't, let go, release, release, release. So the second transmission from Blue Beyond Guide, Anastasia Campos. This is another very important update for many of us about a doorway of the old closing last night. Many have had dreams with others from their past as part of this. Dear Ascending Earth Masters, the following are my notes on what has been happening, as many have commented here in the New Light Paradigm private group to the current energies. Take what resonates for you at this time. Today, a closure energy early this morning came through as a definite closure of the intense energies that were coming through. A doorway of the old closed last night, and souls are left with the WTF of the head as we shift and transmute negativity and old emotions to gratefulness. It's now coming back down from all of this of what we have realized and experienced for the rest of the remaining month of August. I was shown a shattering of like a pane of old black glass, darker energies. Being saved from something further darker happenings with what souls are and have been going through. I can assure you of this. Many have and are making it through, smashing the eye of the needle still, of an initiation of through the dark, the shadow self of bits we have not accepted, or were coming from the head of being detached and into fantasy land. What you have been through was life-saving in breaking through the old paradigm energies from within and without, soul and spirit. Dark shadow of ego and control of old masculine energies within came or kicked in when one felt loneliness to cope and survive in this lifetime, going back to childhood, linked with going back to ancient times. We did this to ourselves, keeps coming over and over, and not with blame. No, energetically of blocks we placed on within ourselves from situations and circumstances from our past, equaling old self-sabotage programming. And these are some of the programmings that we are releasing, removing, and transcending. Part 2, we are still shifting the old paths, ties, cords, and connections with the new, in the human being and the physical, blending both spirit and soul, coming through to the human being with new actions and in many ways. All facets, all areas of our lives, from the small to the large, no exclusions, nothing left out or amiss. Everything, every routine, and what we did before needs to be altered in the new. This is powerful alone. With many, an abusive situation with a dominant masculine energy was averted this time, with breaking the eye of the needle. With people who go into fantasy land of the head, they are being slammed energetically, and this is much better than the alternative not feeling this now. Please remember this. We have had so many traumas on our templates as children due to being so sensitive as part of who we are. New nervous system energy template in the process of coming through that is linked to access the new chakras, impatience, anxiety, and rushing. Get that energy out through exercise as excess energy that needs to be utilized, as it's a distraction of being too busy. It is this energy that is not utilized and released. What has also come is a competitiveness with others, whether conscious or not of this. Part 3, to do this, we need to reach a new wholeness of all layers and levels of processing, feeling, and releasing through all of our chakras on a spirit, soul, mental, emotional, and physical level, to then start again from the physical up, down into up, and putting new actions, ways, and methods into place physically. Old paths, finishing off still, stay in the moment, rest, nurture, as our self-care needs to be increased, or to change up or do newer things than before. This is not a time of wanting this to be over or rushing this to be through. This is much better than what an old alternate path was going to be. This is a time to stop, slow down, honor this initiation process of being grateful of all that you have gone through. Remember, ascension cannot be rushed, fooled, or cheated. This has to pass through. As the alternative to this, well, there is no alternative now, and this is what we need to be grateful for what you are currently going through. This is so big. of all our facets for us to reach a new soul embodiment on all layers and levels. And this will take time, as we are needing to redo all in our lives, every routine and function. As always, I am right here with you. You are masters, you are ascending, and we are gathering. Much unconditional love, truth, and honesty. Anastasia Campos from the Blue Beyond Guide. And yes, the shift has begun. The veil is lifting, and has been lifting, and is ready to be totally released and dissipated. The next quick update from Elizabeth Peru, more on the breakthrough energies. We've been pushed from all sides. If you've carefully been following my directions and guidance in this week's new tip-off global energy forecast, you will know that the past few days have asked much of us on many fronts. How have you fared? You can check out elizabethperu.com/tip-off for Tuesday's energy forecast. And what is coming could shift everything. Also today, the code from Gaia Portal released today. These are the codes and the mantra from Gaia. Blue spirals of the higher fractal design comes to the fore. Specializers of the light are employed and viewed with delight. Humanity leaves its shanty village. Heavenly mansions are entered. And yes, beloved brothers and sisters of the light, we are entering the heavenly mansion. We're doing this astrally, in dream time, in the dream realm, and then through our avatars as we manifest the heavenly mansions on the new earth. And this is for all of humanity, for all beings to enjoy, to feel the joy, to feel the bliss, to feel the love. And you are not alone. You are never alone. That is part of the separation programming. Today from the Dream Spell Journey by Valum Votan and Boulogne Kin 45, the Rhythmic Balance of Life Force. 26 August 2019, NS 1.32.2.4, Kin 45, Red Rhythmic Serpent. And the code for Kin 45, the mantra: I organize in order to survive, balancing instinct. I seal the store of life force with the rhythmic tone of equality. I am guided by my own power doubled. Harmonic 12, Solar Store. Remember elegance of intention. There you have it for today, brothers and sisters of the light. We're fully activated. We're fully on mission. So let us know in the comments below what you're feeling today, what you're experiencing, any synchronicities. It's almost constant synchronicities for myself and many Lightworkers now throughout the day. I'd also like to thank everyone that is still joining us on the Ecuador Healing Retreat mission, which we are still in the process of manifesting, and we're raising funds for that through the CBD business. You can join us on cbdpeaceoil.com. Also want to let everyone know I'm a couple weeks, I've been very busy, working many hours a day, still in the 3D business, and now with this activation of the Divine 44, with the many obstacles that are trying to prevent this mission, but they will fail, they will not succeed, because love has won. So you can join us on cbdpeaceoil.com. I'll put the link in the description below. And I will do my best to follow up. I'm a couple of weeks behind on emails and trying to respond to everyone. But I'm doing my best. My focus 100% right now is to prepare for the training for the Divine 44 and then the Sacred 77 into the Blessed 10,010. The refinements are coming through daily now. And the 10,010 is just a symbol for everybody, for the infinite, for all beings. So thank you all for joining me today. I appreciate each and every one. Thank you everyone for your amazing comments, sending your love, your light, your energy, your chi for this grand final mission. 77 just came through again. The confirmations are coming moment by moment. Have a beautiful and blessed day, beloved beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.